are you not holding on?
How do I help?
Yeah, there.
Ready?
Or would
Sienna
you rather
requested
feet?
this. I must add. Sienna requested this.
Could you do it to me after?
This is probably going to stretch your spine.
Do it to
Is
me.
it fun?
Can you do it to me?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what randomly made you even ask for that.
No, because basically
I was
we were
doing it to Karma and Koa earlier.
Me and Leah were doing it to them, and then I was like, "Do you think you could do it to me?" Hi.
Right, put your feet down. You don't want to land on your
go.
back. There you go. You want to go, Mia?
No,
Mia,
no
go.
thanks, no.
I'm going to be making dinner and I'm going to show you what I'm making and hopefully this is helpful for you. So it's the weekend and we always like making something a little bit different, and also Darren and Sienna have missed my cooking, so I'm going to make something. So I'm going to make like a Japanese inspired curry, and so the main ingredients in it is going to be pumpkin. I love putting pumpkin in squash. This is a type of special pumpkin for it's our squash. And you can use this like in my creamy miso stew, especially if I add nutritional yeast. It goes really cheesy. You can use this to make like a vegan cheese sauce, like for mac and cheese. It goes really, I don't know why, but there's just something about it. It thickens up like melted cheese. It's the colour of melted cheese. And then it's almost imparts that flavour, especially with some of the other things you're going to add. I'm also going to add in some parsnip. It adds a sweet sort of flavour. And also it goes all creamy as well. Then I'm going to add some onion, a little bit of tomato, some tempeh. I'm going to add some miso in it to give it, enhances the flavour. I'm going to add this in the end though, after I've cooked it, so I don't heat it up, because this is actually a raw living food. So this is a garbanzo miso. I'm going to add this in the end and I'll give it sort of a miso Japanese flavour, but also like extra goodness and like umami, like a savoury. Because vegan cooking, some people think it's really bland, but actually if you get all the flavours right, it's amazing.
It can be so flavorful.
It can be so flavourful. And I'm going to add a little bit of chilli in it to make it spicy. I'm going to make it spicy Japanese inspired curry. So you know you can get like katsu curries. I'm going to make it a little bit like that, but with like pumpkin in it.
Oh, I love katsu curry.
I know. So I'm going to get some regular like curry powder. I think you usually get that like orangey, like standard curry one to make a Japanese curry. It's usually standard, bog standard curry powder. You can add in a little bit of turmeric. And then I'm going to add maybe a little bit of cayenne for extra spice. I don't think I'm going to add anything else into it. Maybe a little bit of ginger. Maybe I might get some fresh ginger in it. And maybe a little bit of nutmeg or clove. I don't know. I might just put that out on the side. So the point of this dinner is, one, to taste really nice. Two, it's really healthy and it covers loads of stuff. So we've just been in the sun today, and it's really good to have like tomato things like beta carotene, but also it helps your skin glow, like all those orangey foods.
Yeah.
And then also it's got loads of good nutrition in this. Did I say that? It's really healthy. It's really healthy for us as well, but it's also very, very quick. Can I just say this is quick? Because I'm going to be using an instant pot to make the curry. So the big instant pot, this big daddy is for the curry. So I'm going to chop and prepare this. That'll take like 5 to 10 minutes. Pop it in here, turn it on, and leave it. And then I'm gonna, instead of making rice with this, I'm gonna make a mash.
Nice.
Now, but I'm gonna make a mash without potatoes. I'm gonna use millet, and it goes so well with like creamy sort of curries, or like curries which are really like hearty and stew-like. So I'm gonna make millet mash in this.
Nice.
I'm gonna have a side salad, but also I forgot to mention the curry is gonna be cooked in a base of coconut cream or coconut milk.
Yummy.
That makes it really, really good as well. So I'm going to use this coconut whipping cream, probably plus some coconut milk to make it extra thick. Sometimes at the weekend I'll use like the coconut cream and then like an extra can of coconut milk to make it, you know, like how Thai curries are really thick and indulgent.
Yeah.
We couldn't eat like that every day, it would just be so heavy. And then, did I say side salad?
Yeah.
And then also to serve as some side, we can show you some other bits later, but like some kimchi. Kimchi will
my
go
favourite.
well. Then we've got some leftover greens from the other day and cauliflower, which we need to use up. And then I think Sienna's going to make a dessert, aren't you, Sienna?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes, I'm gonna make a pear crumble, and maybe it will have apples in it.
Yummy.
We have a lot of pears that need using up, don't we,
But we don't
Sienna?
have any sugar.
Maybe you could use, you don't have any sugar.
Oh no.
Don't.
We have that.
Yeah, but you kind of need sugar for the texture as well.
Well, I don't.
It's not going to work.
Oh, well, we can't.
Wait,
Yeah.
there was a recipe where it's like a pudding, and I don't think it would.
I also sometimes add a bay leaf into my stews.
Yeah.
And also curries, because it just makes it taste more like savoury-ish and nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to chop these up. I mean, it could take 5 minutes, but I said 5 to 10 minutes. Sometimes these can be a bit hard. So that's why
Yeah.
it's really good. I invested in some good knives when we moved to the UK. I know we're living in Spain now, but when we moved to the UK, we had to buy new stuff. So I got these ones from Our Place. I looked online what are the best quality knives, and these ones were recommended by Gwyneth Paltrow. And Our Place actually does some really, really good healthy, safe kitchen cooking equipment. Like they've got an air fryer, which isn't non-stick, so it's not got that coating which can put chemicals into your food. And then also they have like a non-stick pan, but it's called a no-co technology, so no coating, and it's a special type of like texture where things don't stick to it. So
That's
Our
cool.
Place, check it out, and all of the stuff is really aesthetic and like looks really stylish, give me Californian vibes. It's quite pricey, but I think the stuff lasts well. So that's what my point was. I always invest in really, really good knives, and then it makes all of the process of
Much
chopping
quicker.
much quicker. And then I got
And
this
big knives are super.
and I got this from
rubbish.
Zara Home. This is probably, you can probably buy these off Amazon, but like a knife sharpener as well.
Yeah.
So when they're starting to get blunt, it makes it really hard work. And then the vegetables don't cut up nicely. Like when you're trying to make a finely diced salad or something pretty, the knife just like
Yeah,
you
hold
know.
you
I
back
really
a
don't
bit.
know what to make with my hands.
So I
They
just
got
chop up
like a
this.
mousse or something.
I don't know, Sienna. Oh, you can make that
I
like a
feel like-
sauce thing. You can turn it down.
Yeah, if you like steam them and then.
We could have them. Oh, it isn't kind because some of the shops aren't open here.
No.
On
On
Sundays,
Sundays.
yeah.
Some might be now and then. There might be some, but not the ones that will sell like coconut
Sugar.
sugar. I mean, apples, a crumble made with. Oh yeah, that's the topping though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, are you sure we don't have anything? That's.
I'm sure because I remember
Ah.
I actually bought some in the past week,
No.
but because last time I made a crumble, I used up all the sugar.
You need to
Yeah.
write it on the board, coconut sugar, so that we
Yeah.
can all keep track. So I just cut them up like this because what the Instant Pot does, it cooks it.
Oh,
and
you
then
leave the
this,
skin on.
Yeah, I leave the skin on, by the way. Extra nutrition, and the skin goes all soft.
Ah, that's good.
Because all of the goodness is. So it doesn't turn the other things to like mush. But I normally have the Instant Pot. I normally turn it on pressure cook and then put it on like number 3 or 4. I try and put it on the least amount of time. So it doesn't turn the other things to like mush. But I normally have the Instant Pot. I normally turn it on pressure cook and then put it on like number 3 or 4. I try and put it on the least amount of time as possible. But yeah, once this is cooked, then I stir it loads, and then this like breaks apart and falls to pieces. But I'll have to
Yeah.
show you it.
Yeah.
But
I feel like
I mean, everything's taking me a tiny bit longer because I'm having to explain it to you guys, which I'm perfectly fine to do. But just for the sake of showing you how quick and simple this is, I would be doing it even quicker. But the
Be in
first
speed
time
mode.
you ever make a meal, it always takes longer.
Yeah.
But the more you make it, then it becomes second nature, which is why we do 10, especially during the week for weekdays, so that we're able to eat healthily and stick at it. We make the same 2 meals between Monday and Friday, and we alternate them. And the reason we do that is because then it's just second nature to make it. You know what stuff you have to have in the cupboard for it. You've got all of the ingredients. When you're going food shopping or you order the food, or when you have your cupboard staples, you know what the main ingredients are. We do have varied vegetables because when we get a vegetable box and the vegetables are different each week, but I made sure that the meals would pretty much have any vegetable in it if they could.
Yeah, because we
as
have like
well.
stew things and stuff.
Yeah, like with
so.
stews, you can put seasonal veg in it. It doesn't really alter the flavour that much. So I've tried to streamline our meals and the way we eat so that we can have a home-cooked meal every night, and it doesn't take up much time unless I want it to at the weekends. But even at the weekend, like we've just been to the beach, and I don't want to come back and like we've got back a bit later because we like having dinner earlier, around about 3. But sometimes if I want to spend ages making a nice fancy curry, I will, and I'll put music on, I'll drink a kombucha, and the kids are playing, nobody's hungry because I've started a little bit earlier. But when everyone's really hungry and we've just got back, I want a meal that I can make really quickly.
Yeah.
And the Instant Pots really, 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 really do assist in that. because they cook everything really well, and you can kind of walk off. So then if you've got other jobs you need to do,
Like when you're cleaning the kitchen as well, the
you don't have
cleanup.
to worry. Yeah. So that's why we've always had Instant Pots. They're just really, really good. And I looked into it as well. Does pressure cooking destroy the nutrients of food more than steaming or boiling? And no, actually, that actually is one of the best methods of cooking things, because it preserves all the nutrients more.
Because the air's still in it.
Yeah, the pressure actually means that you cook things for less time, and I can't remember what I read, but I read an article about it, and it's a good method of cooking. So I really love the Instant Pots. You can do other functions on them as well, but ever since we've been on the internet, and when we first started making videos, I'd always make all my recipes in there, and I love it. And that's why we've got two, because one is the rice cooker grain, and then this is the big one for it. But if you've got a smaller family or a single person, the small one would be great. But we love having two, because it's so cool.
Yeah, we've had this for years.
You can use it as a
and
slow
years.
cooker as well, so if you want to cook something slowly all day, but we don't bother doing that because making the dinner is so quick. There's no point, like if I prepared it earlier in the day, it'd just be slow cooking. It's the same difference of me making it there and then.
Yeah.
In the normal. So I'm making a big portion right now. One small squash is enough, or a half of one or a quarter of one, depending how big they are. And now I'm gonna chop up the parsnip. I mean, I might not use all the parsnips, so I'm starting to notice that there's a lot in here.
Yeah.
We're all hungry, aren't we,
I'm
guys?
thinking I can
Yeah.
make some kind of chocolatey, like pear pudding or something. I
It
don't
sounds
know.
like it might go really wrong.
Yeah.
Also, we don't like having chocolate
Yeah.
desserts, guys, because if we're
Not
eating-
to dampen your mood, but
Well,
it's
no,
because
I
we
just
want
don't
an
know
actual
what- I don't
dessert,
know what
not
to
like
make.
experiment in the kitchen. I can come up with something if you want.
Yeah, no pressure, Sin. If you don't
Yeah.
want, she did have
Yeah.
a
No,
bug
it's just
today,
'cause-
didn't you,
Yeah.
to make
It's
something?
just because there is a recipe in my recipe book which is like a chocolate like pear pudding.
Oh, okay.
that
If you're
also-
following a recipe,
No,
then
but
yeah.
that also needs coconut sugar.
Oh.
So I don't
Yeah.
really know what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I like that the shops aren't open on Sundays in a way, because it means that people get more rest, people are out enjoying themselves,
Yeah.
people, you can't on Sundays, you know that, right,
It's a chill day.
chill day, but sometimes it can be a little inconvenient when you can't
Yeah.
just pop and get something,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Right,
Okay,
so
what
I'm
can
going to hold this in here. Right, I'm going to chop up a bit of an onion. It's nice to have an onion or leek in it, because it sort of gives it a saving flavor. Oh, I forgot the garlic. Would you be able to get me the garlic out of the fridge, please, Mia?
Sure.
Garlic. I'm now putting the tempeh in. So excited for this, guys.
I'm
I've just put the
excited
millet
for
on
dinner.
then. Mia just went and got some
Nice,
garlic, and
yeah.
she went and got a jumper. But we've just put the millet on, which is basically I pour loads of millet in there, and then I cover it with loads of water to make it super creamy. And then I just put it on for like on the rice setting.
Nice.
But I might add more liquid later. But I'll show you because it is so thirsty. Right, what am I doing now? Coconut.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might make some date bark.
Wow.
Why'd
Date bark.
Why'd you look at me like that?
This sounds amazing.
Also, I already just said I don't know why you're acting shocked.
But no, but like I didn't actually think you were going to.
No, I just said I'm going to make some date bark.
If Sienna make date bark, then I think Sienna's got overwhelmed and just like doesn't want to make anything.
No, I said I'm going to make it. I want to make it.
Okay then.
That's why I went off to get my phone so I could look at a recipe.
Well done. Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah. We've got lots of dates, haven't we?
I hope so.
Oh no. I mean, we don't have many dates.
Can we have a look at this, guys? A little bit closer.
Ooh, yummy.
All that like
Very
coconut
yummy.
cream makes it very high fat,
Yeah.
very flavourful, very filling. I feel like it makes it really nice.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to add in loads of curry powder. Quite a lot.
Oh, whoa.
Oh yeah, I need to write curry powder on it now.
When she said a lot, I wasn't expecting like half the jar.
Curry
That's a lot, Mum. Yeah, okay. I trust your chefness. How much of that are you gonna put in?
pepper.
Okay, that was like a normal amount.
I'm going to add in a little bit of this curry powder. This has got like ginger and things in it. I'm going to still add in a little bit of nutritional yeast at the end to make it a little bit like cheesy and creamy. Add a little bit of this one because this has got some different flavours. This one is a Cambodian one. And I think that's it. So now I have to mix that up just to help it along a little bit. You see it go. But you don't need to add much liquid because all the liquid comes out of the other thing.
Yeah, it ends up actually becoming more liquidy than you'd expect.
Yeah.
It's not like normal cooking where you have to, you know, cover the vegetables in liquid. Because it's all in the air. Is it yummy?
Tastes like coconut cream and curry.
Yeah.
Also, I love that katsu curries sometimes have raisins in them and something sweet.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to add in some goji berries.
That's fun.
They're like a superfood boost.
Yeah.
And something colourful and amazing.
Sounds yummy.
Yeah.
I'm excited to try this.
Now, if you use dried fruit in recipes and you want to make it a little bit different, you could just add in like goji berries instead of raisins.
Yeah.
Like it changes it a little bit. So
That's a fun little twist on it.
I'm gonna get this, put it on pressure cook, and I might actually put it up one, take off, keep one, press start. Now I can just tidy up.
Nice.
And oh, I forgot to put the garlic in though.
Oh, no.
Oh, I really want to add that in for extra flavour.
You need to quickly turn it off then.
No, it's fine. You don't copy this at home, but because it hasn't built the pressure up yet, you can open and close the lid.
Oh. See, I don't have that confidence. Oh yeah, it actually lets you, once it's got the pressure, it doesn't actually let you open it, even if you try to, it doesn't let you.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Just going to stir that garlic in a little bit. If I can. I was going to add some grated ginger in, but I just want to get it cooking.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is it so far, and I'll show you once it's all finished. But yeah, nice and quick and simple, but fun. But obviously our weekday meal's a lot more simple than that. This one I've made a little bit more bit complicated, but it's just really like, I just love them so much.
Yeah.
And you like using them as well, don't you, Mia?
Yeah, I like the pressure cooker.
So you're gonna make date bark?
Maybe, I don't know. I'll see if we have the ingredients.
Okay,
we probably don't.
That process as well, and then also we have a salad here. So, do you want to prepare the side salad? Do you feel like doing that, Sienna? You don't have to, but if you felt like you wanted to
It's fine.
cook.
It's fine. I'll do it.
Yeah? You don't have to.
You don't need to be like, it's okay. It's fine. I'm fine to do it.
We all like. Right, the curry is done.
I'm excited.
Steamy at the minute.
Yeah. I don't want the camera lens to go all foggy.
Have a little look. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Ooh, yummy. Time to mix it all up.
When you mix it up, then it goes.
Is it going to go
creamy? That looks
Oh my gosh,
really
it
good.
smells so good. I'm
Actually,
kind of feeling
just
like you didn't make enough
No,
though.
it's really gone down now, hasn't it? Like, it does break down.
What happened, Mum? That's like, I could eat all of that. Okay, I actually couldn't, but it looks so delicious.
It
It
was really
feels like.
full, and then now it's cooked. It's gone down a little bit.
Yeah, a lot.
Maybe some of that pear would have been nice in this. A little bit of that
Oh,
pear. That's some of the pear. I
yeah.
should have thought of that. So I want to keep
Yeah,
stirring.
pear could have been
it
nice.
until all the pumpkin sort of breaks down.
I love it when they have like dried apricots in curries. It's really yummy. That looks good. Very
really
steamy.
good. It smells very spicy.
Wow, yeah, it's completely turned into like a sauce now. It looks like a thick sauce.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And then you still have, you don't have to keep the skin on the pumpkin, but I just like the little bits of pumpkin that remain.
Yeah.
So I think it's nice. So the mash is still cooking. There's 8 minutes left, but I'm actually thinking about
really?
putting the miso and the nutritional yeast in that.
Oh,
So I
okay.
think that could potentially taste a bit bland, even though I think it tastes nice on its own. But that will give that a nice bit of flavour, because I think the flavours in here are quite strong.
I
We'll take
see. Yeah.
a bit of chopped up apple in there. I reckon that would be really nice.
Yeah.
And Mia's made the
Oh, the date bark. I think it's going to come out so good. Hope so.
I'm going to take this over there. It's going to cool down. It's really, really hot. But that just looks so good.
Looks really delicious. Oh, you got one over there.
Yeah, I'll carry.
You're already on it.
Carrying the minute over. I'll do it. Thank you. Hope it tastes good.
Taste test. How are you eating it when it's that hot? Is it good?
That is so good. It's a bit too hot though. You know when it's
Oh,
like
yeah, you can't taste it
That's good.
properly.
I think we might want to put a little bit more of like a bit of spice on it. So I've got some spiced paprika that we could add on it. Sorry, I'm really hungry now. You know when you've been to the beach and you're just hungry? We went for a walk. I did
yeah,
40
the sun
minutes
does
in
that to you.
trampoline, and the sun, yeah, I just feel like I
Tired
just need
now.
some food
Tired and
in the
hungry,
gap.
yeah.
The millet mash is now ready. I mixed it with a little bit of soy milk, like how you would prepare mashed potato. That's how I prepared it.
Did you add the miso and
I added
nutritional yeast?
miso in and the nutritional yeast as well.
Yummy.
But it comes out really, really creamy. So the more liquid you add,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like you can have it savoury. We used to always just have millet savoury. It's just a new thing recently where we have it sweet. So this is Pam's one.
Nice.
It's really, really creamy.
Looks
and
really,
like
really
comfy.
yummy. I'm super excited for this.
So it is like a katsu
excited.
curry. Look at it there. Like you can see all like the
Nice.
curry. Dinner's ready, guys. This is the finished katsu curry with millet mash, side salad, bit of kimchi, some leftover greens. Oh, this looks so good. I can't wait to tuck into this. And then with the most amazing view ever.
I'll let you do the honours. I reckon peel it off the bottom, yeah.
Oh, it's very good.
Yeah, it should be like a big bit of bark.
Oh, yeah. Oh my
So
god.
there's dates on the bottom, then nut butter in the middle. Well, I actually used some tahini. I just used whatever we had like in the cupboard. And then chunks of walnut. I reckon we need a knife, but they're all like in the dishwasher.
Oh.
Or maybe chop it with that. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, this looks so like indulgent and decadent. I've got to get
A plate out and cut it all
plate
up, yeah.
That looks delicious.
Yeah, and then I made some homemade chocolate and put it on top.
come on a little bit.
Can we see the layers? Did the layers come up? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not showing. Look, yeah, look at the layers. Oh.
It was actually so quick and easy.
Tara, do you want to
should be
try
really
some?
good.
Should we try some together?
I reckon maybe with a different, not tahini, it would taste even better. But tahini is nice. It's not my favourite. But yeah, I also, there's a bit of cashew in it as well. That's what we had in the cupboard. Do you like it?
I love the walnut.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I put walnuts, yeah.
Wow, that looks really good.
It's like one of those Snicker bars.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Sweet and
Yeah. Everyone's gonna have some, don't you worry.
I want some.
Wait.
Careful, Careful,